Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Wednesday. Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. And yourself?
I'm fantastic because today is a winning Wednesday. I don't know if we're going to do this every Wednesday, but I've got the folks from wham-o celebrating 70 years this year, and I'm going to visit with Olivia Pronin, and she's with wham-o, and they said, hey, do you guys want to give something away? And I was like, yeah, of course. So we're going to give something away. I don't know what we're giving away, but we'll figure it out, and then we'll give it away. All the details at johnandheidishow.com. Got a great quote, too. Don't worry about failures. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. Jack Canfield.
Love it.
Love that quote. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
John and Heidi.
Make plans to join us for the second annual 80s in the Sand. My wife Heidi and I went last year. It was so much fun. And guess who's going to be there this year? It's Brett Michaels.
Hello, everybody. It's Brett Michaels. I will see you at 80s in the Sand, Tuesday, November 6th, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I promise you, this is going to be the ultimate concert, party, best night ever. Let's rock on, my friends.
Get your tickets now at 80sinthesand.com. Over 90% of the tickets are sold. Don't wait. 80sinthesand.com.
John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought
Your
you never
voice is
asked.
cracking.
Yes, today is the day that I finally become a man. I don't know what that was. Today is National Chop Suey Day. It's National Chop Suey Day. So, what is chop suey? Have you ever had that?
I have not ever had it.
I've heard of it, and I just don't think I've ever ordered it. I've seen it on the menu before. I've never ordered it. So, today maybe should be the day we try it. Should we try some chop suey?
No,
Okay,
thank you.
well, maybe if you're brave. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show. That's all we have on this, the 29th day of August.
John and Heidi.
If you want to grow your business, you can either add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers. Or a combination of both, but there's no other way to grow your business. Just those two. Add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers. And if you already have a relationship with your customers and you have their email address, you can reach out to them with special offers to easily grow sales. And you'll make your customers even happier. Let the experts at Constant Contact help. Get a free trial now. Sign up at betterresultsadvertising.com. That's betterresultsadvertising.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for, is it a rehab center or is
I
it
like this.
a golf course? Heidi, you have to tell me. Green Mountain, Effington, New Hampshire. Is it a rehab center or is that a golf course?
Rehab center.
It is a rehab center. You're getting good at this. Heidi, you are amazing at these games. You're really good at these reindeer games. I don't know.
I've spent my fair amount of time in rehab centers.
You've never, ever been to a rehab center. And you've only been to a golf course once or twice. So you just get lucky, that's all. We got your brain on drugs coming up.
John and Heidi.
This time of year, there are many parties, weddings, cookouts, and other events that often include alcohol. If you're drinking, be sure to have a designated driver. If you or someone you know has a problem with drugs or alcohol, there is help. The Addiction Hope and Helpline wants to help. If you feel like it's time to finally get the help you need, there's a toll-free number you can call, 1-800-438-0380. That's the Addiction Hope and Helpline, 1-800-438-0380, 1-800-438-0380.
John and Heidi.
And this is your brain on drugs. 33-year-old Daniel Scott Walker led authorities in a high-speed chase starting in Gainesville, Texas, and ending in Ardmore, Oklahoma. It's quite a chase. Gainesville police say Kevin Phillips was the chief there. He said that an officer caught the truck driving 83 miles an hour in a 60 zone. He said when the officer attempted to make a traffic stop, the vehicle failed to stop and initiated a pursuit. Police said during the chase, the suspect threw out an empty water bottle with white powder inside. They think it was some sort of narcotics. They used spike strips, but that didn't work. The driver continued to go north. Once in Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol stepped in, finally arrested Walker, charged him with eluding an officer, running a roadblock, and DUI. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. He's going to remember that. Hopefully he won't do that kind
And
of
they
thing
couldn't
again.
find the water bottle that he threw
Well, they
out?
saw him chuck it out the window. I don't know if they went back and couldn't find it. I'm not sure. But I'm sure they will. Maybe they have by now. That's what happens when your brain is on drugs.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen. I don't know if I should admit this. I haven't seen any of these yet. But the sixth and final crazy episode of Sharknado, the sixth and final movie from the franchise,
I want to see. I don't
haven't seen
think
any of
I've
them.
ever watched one either.
We
Maybe I
haven't.
did
We
watch
gotta-
the first one.
We got to get anyway. The final one, is it done or did it? Oh, it happened this weekend. We missed it. Heidi, I've had all of this stuff sitting here for so dang long.
I would
need to
like
read
to see
ahead.
it. I would really like to see it.
Oh, we missed it. Sharknado features time travel in this one. And Nazis and dinosaurs and knights.
My.
And Noah's Ark. And a lot of cameos. A bunch of cameos, including Dee Snider and Neil deGrasse Tyson, Daryl Hammond, LaToya Jackson, Dean McDermott, a bunch of people, Tori Spelling. So there's a whole lot of people in it, and we missed it. So I bet they're going to play it again, probably a bunch. So it was on Sunday on Sci-Fi, and we missed it. It's been big screen, little screen. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
John and Heidi.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-719-5601. 800-719-5601. That's 800-719-5601.
Now your scoop of the day brought to you by 80sinthesand.com. An asteroid is going to be zooming by Earth today, Heidi.
Okay.
An asteroid listed as potentially hazardous by NASA, estimated to be about the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza, is hurtling toward Earth at 20,000 miles per hour. I don't want to exaggerate here. All of these numbers mean nothing to me anyway. The difference between 20,000 miles an hour and 200,000 miles an hour, it's about the same. Okay, the one's 10 times faster, but really, at that point, does it really make a difference? Don't cancel your plans for the day. The giant space rock known as 2016 NF23, it just rolls off the tongue. 2016 NF23 measures 230 feet by 525 feet in diameter, expected to make a, quote, close approach to Earth today, the 29th of August. That's today, right? Yeah, Wednesday, the 29th. NASA says NF23 will come within 3 million miles of Earth. Wait a minute. That's close? 3 million miles? Don't ever ask anyone at NASA for directions. Where are you? Well, you're already there. Well, you're pretty close. It's only 3 million miles from here. Oh, boy. So I wonder if you can look up and see it. You think? Probably not.
I don't know.
3 million miles away? I doubt it. We're probably not going to feel it whoosh past. Study by the University of Missouri found that only 1/3 of millennials have thought about retirement. So I think it's a bit early for them.
Yeah.
But it's
we still don't think about retirement.
I thought about retirement when I was a millennial. I've never been a millennial. But when I was younger, I did think about retirement. I was like,
no, you didn't.
Thinking about retirement. I don't think I'm going to do that for a while. So
okay, you might have thought about retirement, but not how you're going to pay for retirement.
But that's where you should think about that early.
I think that's what they're talking about here. They're not planning for retirement. Only
1/3 have thought about it.
We're still not ready for retirement.
What's your retirement plan? I'm like, I don't know. Hopefully I have a rich uncle that dies. Sadly, I have no rich uncles. A new study from I don't know where it's from. I wish I did, though. A new study found that orangutans will frequently use medical plants to treat their sore muscles. So orangutans use that and they rub a plant on it.
Interesting.
And then it gets all better. And a New York State senator has proposed a ban on any product that is made from giraffes. Do we need a ban on that? We just shouldn't be doing that. Because
what's made from giraffes?
I don't know. Is there a list? There's a link.
I didn't know there was anything.
We talked about this
giraffes.
yesterday. That there were the giraffe body parts are like a hot commodity for some reason. I don't know why. What are we doing with those? I have no clue. I don't believe I own anything made of a giraffe body part.
No.
If I do, I didn't know that's what it was, and if I knew that, I probably wouldn't have bought it. A California music teacher arrested for exposing himself to young girls. So, school is back in session in California. And a pastor in Santa Cruz, California, has opened a church that is a brewery as well. It's called Beer Church.
See, that's not what I would have called mine.
What would you call it?
Brews and Pews.
Oh, there you go.
See,
she's always thinking. Heidi wants to move to Santa Cruz now, don't you? Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
If you want to grow your business, you can either add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers. Or a combination of both, but there's no other way to grow your business. Just those two. Add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers. And if you already have a relationship with your customers and you have their email address, you can reach out to them with special offers to easily grow sales. And you'll make your customers even happier. Let the experts at Constant Contact help. Get a free trial now. Sign up at betterresultsadvertising.com. That's betterresultsadvertising.com.
Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Today is going to be a winning Wednesday. We're going to tell you how you can win something here. We've got Olivia Pronin, and she is with wham-o. Everybody's heard of wham-o. You guys are celebrating a big anniversary right now, aren't you, Olivia?
Yeah, we are. We're celebrating 70 years this year.
70 years wham-o has been around. Now, do you know, what was the first thing that they came out with when the company wham-o came out? Do you know what the first product was?
Yeah, there was a slingshot for hunting mostly. So they started as a company which was manufacturing hunting equipment, hunting tools and toys and products. And then they slowly moved into the actual toys.
And has it always been called wham-o, or was it called something else 70 years ago?
No, it's always been wham-o. It's a sound the slingshot makes when it reaches it, like when you launch something from a slingshot and it reaches a target, it would make the sound of a wow. And that's how they came up with the name wham-o.
I like that. See, I never knew that. And you guys have been around 70 years, and you've had some major products that you've come out with over the years. What is it that wham-o is most well known for? Do you know, like, what is your signature product?
I think everyone knows Frisbee. This would be our signature main product. Everyone knows slip and slide, hula hoop, hacky sack. This probably would be the major product which wham-o came up with during this 70 years. And also trackball, something which everyone plays at the backyard in the park. This is also our item.
That's really cool. Now, how long have you been with wham-o, Olivia?
It's been a little bit over 2 years.
And what kind of changes have you seen? Maybe not a ton in the last 2 years, but, you know, when we think about things like Frisbees back in the day, and we think about things like hula hoops and those kind of things, what kind of products do you have now? Because they're a little different, aren't they?
Yeah. It might be not an easy task to innovate in something like hula hoop or Frisbee, which everyone knows how it works, but we're still trying to be on top of our game. We're trying to bring something new and different to our consumers. And this year, for example, we brought Frisbee Sonic, which is a unique Frisbee based on its shape. It has a sine wave shape to it, and it's kind of square, so you can technically put it in a square box, and all sides will touch the side of the box. It has a different flying pattern. It has unique flying patterns, hovering technology, and also it's engineered in a way that's easier to pick it up. So for someone who's learning how to play Frisbee, for kids, for dogs, it's a great, great toy. And we never had anything similar to this before. In hula hoops, we're trying to implement different LED technology, sounds, noise, to make it a little bit more attractive for the kids, a little bit different. We have a completely different fitness line, something which can be used for yoga, for just for fitness purposes. And we also have some new items in slip and slide, something with features, with it, like water savings, engineering technologies with different characters to provide more splashes and to keep kids soaking wet. So we're looking for alternative ways to make our products more fun and more engaging and more family and kids friendly.
That's really cool. And I'll bet everybody listening probably has, at one point in their life, played with at least one item from wham-o. This company, again, been around for 70 years. You guys have been around forever. And it just amazes me. I'm on the website right now, wham-o.com, and looking at things that I didn't even know existed. So there's like a side-by-side slip and slide. It's a double. That's kind of cool. I've never seen one of those before.
Oh, we have quadruple. We have 4 lanes with boogies and different pools in the end. Yeah, we have quite a big diversity of product lines.
The thing that's really cool, ahead of time I was talking to Olivia, and she's going to give us the chance to give away some fun stuff. So if you're interested in winning something from wham-o on this Winning Wednesday, you can sign up today. You can actually sign up for like the next week here. We're going to throw the info on our website, johnandheidishow.com. So if you're interested in doing that, you can go right to that site. Olivia, thank you so much. Are you guys doing anything special to celebrate the 70th anniversary there at wham-o?
Well, we have a lot of plans for this year, and hopefully they will all come through. But we are expecting to have a book out in the next couple of months. So we'll definitely send you one. And we're very excited to have it in hand.
Well, that is awesome. Again, Olivia, thank you so much for taking the time to visit with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting, John.
And Olivia is with wham-o, the company that we've all heard of. They've been around 70 years. This is their big anniversary, and we get to help celebrate by giving away some cool stuff from wham-o. If you're interested in winning, I'm going to give you the really easy instructions. We've got them on the website at johnandheidishow.com. Thanks for listening on a winning Wednesday.
If you want to grow your business, you can add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers or a combination of both. There's no other way to grow your business. Just those two. Add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers. And if you already have a relationship with your customers and you have their email address, you can reach out to them with special offers to easily grow your sales, and you'll make your customers even happier. Let the experts at Constant Contact help. Get a free trial now. Text Radio Trial to number 22828. That's Radio Trial, all one word, to number 22828.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The voice of Mickey Mouse, hi, I'm Mickey Mouse, married the voice of Minnie Mouse, hi, I'm Minnie Mouse, in real life. Yeah. The voice of Mickey Mouse and the voice of Minnie Mouse.
Isn't that cute?
They got married in real life. That's cool. By the way, for those of you who don't know it, the voice of Heidi Small and the voice of John Small from the John and Heidi Show are also married in real life. So, I thought you looked familiar. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Make plans to join us for the second annual 80s in the Sand. My wife Heidi and I went last year. It was so much fun. And guess who's going to be there this year? It's Brett Michaels.
Hello, everybody. It's Brett Michaels. I will see you at 80s in the Sand, Tuesday, November 6th, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I promise you, this is going to be the ultimate concert, party, best night ever. Let's rock on, my friends.
Get your tickets now at 80sinthesand.com. Over 90% of the tickets are sold. Don't wait. 80sinthesand.com. Time now for the grandiloquent word of the day, and the word today is contumelious. Contumelious. What do you think contumelious means, Heidi?
I have no idea.
How about I spell it for you?
That's going to help.
Yeah, it's not going to help, but I'll try it. Contumelious. Contumelious. It is of behavior, scornful, insulting, insolent. So it's like to be, not so great is contumelious. So if you've got a kiddo that, isn't behaving, you can say, you're quite the contumelious little child, aren't you? And they'll think, oh, wow, is that a compliment? No, it's not. It's because you're scornful and insulting and insolent. All of those things are not good. I've got a link to this and all of the grandiloquent words. And they even have grandiloquent word merch now. They've got like shirts and calendars and such. I've got a link to that in our show notes. And that is at johnandheidishow.com. Thanks for listening to our grandiloquent word on the John and Heidi Show.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-719-5601. 800-719-5601. That's 800-719-5601.
Time now for some weird news on this Wednesday. An easily identifiable suspect is behind bars after allegedly stealing a patrol car. Sheriff Jim Weir said the Grady County Sheriff Department is where he's with. He says all he had on was a pair of gym shorts. No shoes, no socks, no shirts, just a pair of gym shorts. He was completely covered, I would guess 70 to 80% of his body, in tattoos. Deputies with the Sheriff's Department were investigating the burglary of a home. When they arrived at the scene, they were able to take Jason Ostrom into custody. After handcuffing him, a deputy placed him in the front seat of a patrol car, and that's when he took off with the car, apparently.
Wow.
So,
why would he be in the front seat?
I don't know. Put him in the back seat. That's not a good plan. Where'd you put the guy? Oh, he's in the car waiting. He's driving away.
Where's the car?
He's leaving. This is not good. So they found him. They got him behind bars after he stole a patrol car. Bad plan, but that is today's weird news. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now your moment of duh. Although our weird news could have been a moment of duh, too. Because we talked about a guy that got put in the front seat of the police car and then he stole the car. That could have been. But police have arrested a 35-year-old man in New Mexico. He suspectedly called in a bomb threat to a local eatery. His name is Emmanuel Soriano. He's charged with one count of unlawful bomb scare. August the 8th, the police were dispatched to a bomb threat at a corner bakery. They cleared the place. Nothing was found. And then they found out that one of the store's employees had multiple telephone calls during that morning from this particular guy trying to talk to his relative. The relative refused to take the calls. That is when this guy thought, well, I've got a better plan. I'm going to call in a bomb
flush
threat.
him out of the building. They'll be
Yeah.
able to talk to him when he comes outside.
He called 911, made the bomb threat. They confirmed the call came from this guy's near his residence. He called from a payphone or something. Do they
Can't
even still have
understand
those?
why that employee didn't want to talk to this particular relative.
He indicated that he made the bomb threat because the store was no longer taking his calls. Well, don't do that. That's a bad plan. That will help you wind up in jail, and you'll be today's moment of duh.
If you want to grow your business, you can add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers or a combination of both. There's no other way to grow your business. Just those two. Add more customers or sell more stuff to your current customers. And if you already have a relationship with your customers and you have their email address, you can reach out to them with special offers to easily grow your sales, and you'll make your customers even happier. Let the experts at Constant Contact help. Get a free trial now. Text Radio Trial to number 22828. That's Radio Trial, all one word, to number 22828.
Time now for fake news or Florida. This stuff you can't even make up sometimes. But if you do make it up, send it to me and we'll see if we can trick Heidi together. How's that sound? Thank you, by the way, to the people who have been sending some stuff. Their stuff is way better than my stuff. You ready to see if you can
I'm ready. Let's do
decipher
this.
if this is fake news or Florida?
I'm ready.
You up for the challenge?
Absolutely.
All right. Tell me, Heidi. Put on your best thinking cap and tell me if this is true or if somebody made this up. A topless 81-year-old woman drinking from the spout of a box of Franzia Sunset Blush wine around 7:40 a.m. tried to splash officers when they arrested her for disorderly intoxication on the property of the St. Petersburg, Florida hospital. A lot of details there.
A lot of details.
Is that fake news or something that really happened in the great state of Florida?
I'm going to say Florida.
It is. I left a lot of details thinking, and I even prefaced it with that, thinking maybe you thought we were going overboard. That really happened. 7:40 a.m. An 81-year-old
81?
topless woman was drinking out of a box of wine and then splashed the officers when they tried to get her to cover up. Wow. I'm going to have to share the rest of that story in our Brain on Drugs segment maybe tomorrow. Thanks for listening to The John and Heidi Show. This portion of The John and Heidi Show is brought to you by The John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying The John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
Time now for some good news. I love wrapping things up around here with good news. And this is good news that comes your way courtesy of Odiva, the monthly subscription service just for the ladies. All the details at radiosavings.com. I love this story. There's a nonprofit that lifts the spirits of lonely seniors. They've logged more than 1 million phone calls, Heidi. For isolated seniors who don't get many visitors, a phone call can make a big difference in their world.
That breaks my heart.
It is very sad. But a nonprofit from California has dialed more than 1.6 million phone calls now. They've called that many times. More than 2 decades they've been around. Eschaton, a nonprofit organization serving seniors for the last 50 years, they've reached out to homebound elders via telephone reassurance program. It's not just to check on their health, volunteers say. With their daily dose of conversation, it provides an opportunity to socialize.
I love this
I think it's
service.
really neat. Older people who are lonely are more likely to develop dementia than their more socially connected peers. In fact, loneliness produces physical effects that are amongst the most problematic in modern medicine. The telephone reassurance program is, like I said, something that's a nonprofit. They've been doing this for a long, long time now. 1.6 million phone calls. Ben, a senior who benefits from the program, said, "I'm so grateful that someone is calling me every day and checking on me. It lifts my spirits to know someone cares." Another caller says, "They're a lifesaver." I think it's really neat. And hats off to this group.
Absolutely wonderful.
If you'd like to know more about this program, I do have a link to it in our show notes at johnandheidishow.com. I'm looking to see, right here. I'm going to give you the number in case maybe you don't have access to the internet and you're saying, hey, I'd like to know more. The number is 916-334-1072. And there's also an 800, like a toll-free number, and it's 866-ESKATON, which is ESKATON. So anyway, again, it says they offer training and place calls 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's a neat thing.
I think
really
that's
cool.
wonderful.
I do have a link in the show notes at johnandheidishow.com as well. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great Wednesday. Thanks for listening to The John and Heidi Show.